for joining us. Just time for a quick recap of the week. And it began, as it seems every week this year has begun, with claims that Russia was taking aggressive action against another country.
The search is expanding for what's believed to be a Russian submarine lurking near Sweden's capital.
Sweden? I did not see that coming. Although, if this is true, I can understand where Putin is coming from. Because who hasn't spent 20 minutes in IKEA and immediately wanted to launch an attack on Sweden? Someone has to pay for what I'm going through here. But look, this wasn't just classic Swedish paranoia. They had proof.
Powerful sonar now scanning beneath these waves after the Swedes reportedly intercepted an emergency call from these waters to a Russian base in nearby Kaliningrad. And there is this, a photo taken by a passerby outside Stockholm looking very much like a submarine on patrol.
Does it look like a submarine on patrol? Because that could equally be a whale with a toupee, or a penguin on a surfboard, or absolutely anything else in the world. Even the Swedes weren't exactly clear what they were dealing with.
It could be a submarine, or a smaller submarine. It could be a diver using some form of moped-like underwater vehicle. And it could be divers that don't have any business in our territory.
It could even be your legendary shark to terrorize your Swedish waters. I talk, of course, of Jaus. Jaus. The monster of the seas. Now, look, a brief word of caution here. Sweden has got this wrong before. In 1995, after suggesting that Russian subs were offshore, their Prime Minister had to make an embarrassing retraction, saying, and I quote, "It's a sad fact that what was originally stated to be intrusions into our waters have proved to be minks." Yes, minks. These minks. And you know what? Remember that photo from before? That could absolutely be a mink. Or it could be a submarine piloted by a mink. We don't know. And if it was, you let them take over your country. They are pissed when they're angry. However, I'm sure the Swedish people will stop at nothing to get to the bottom of this mystery.
The Swedish Navy has called off a week-long search for suspected underwater activity.
What, that's it? You looked for a week and you gave up? No, Sweden. That's not how it works. If you see a fuzzy photo of something, you let it consume you for the rest of your life. Scotland has been looking for the Loch Ness Monster since 1933. And you gave up looking for a Russian submarine after 7 days. Hey, in America, most of us spent the last 3 weeks trying to figure out whether we'd just seen Ben Affleck's penis in Gone Girl. And yes, technically, it could have been a mink. But the point is, we won't stop until we get to the bottom of it. Shame on you, Sweden.